The girl found something terrible while watching TV. Recent murders of women were reported in the news, and she saw the necklace on the neck of the latest victim. It was the same as the birthday present her father gave her a few days ago. Anna quickly took them off and compared them carefully. She found that even the scratches on it were almost the same. Anna quickly took a comparison photo first. Then she searched for information on the internet about serial murders. It was discovered that all the victims looked somewhat like their late mother. All sorts of coincidences eventually made her suspicious. She rushed into his father's room and ransacked it. Soon she had something in the drawer and didn't know what to do. Then she suddenly remembered that she had seen the same style of bottle in the trash when she was cleaning up the housework a few days ago. Except the label on it has been torn off. She doesn't care. But if you think about it, it's scary to think about. And at that moment, the roar of a car was heard outside. Apparently, the father has returned home. Anna hurriedly ran back to her room as if nothing had happened. She suddenly remembered that there was a report of a serial murder that was currently happening. She ran downstairs in panic and immediately turned off the TV. Finally, everything was covered up before Ray entered the house. But her mind kept racing that a murderer might be sitting next to her, making her restless. Seeing his daughter in a daze, Ray held her hand in concern. Anna was so scared that she dropped the dinner plate. Quickly, her bent down to clean the floor of the broken pieces of hers dinner plate. With a little panic, she cleaned the floor of broken plates, causing hers finger to be cut by the shards. Ray, who saw this, quickly took her to wash hers wound, and Ray wrapped the band-aid very carefully. Seeing hers father worried about her, Anna began to doubt herself again. Anna thought maybe it was all just a coincidence. But when she went to bed at night, she heard movement from the ceiling again. Anna suddenly remembered that lately her father had been sneaking up to the attic late at night. This caused her calm heart to rise again. The next day, Anna couldn't help but ask where her father had bought the necklace.
The jewelry shop in the valley, what?
Are you sure it's not secondhand?
Anna quickly pointed out the scratches on it. After seeing it, hers father did not notice the scratches when he bought the necklace. Hearing her father's answer, Anna hesitantly asked if she could get a new one. But hers father said it was the last one in the shop. This sentence makes Anna even more suspicious. After Anna saw Ray come out, Anna went to the attic to check without stopping. But before she could see more, she stepped on the ceiling until it broke. This left her at a loss for what to do. When Ray comes back, he will know that Anna has been here. Anna doesn't want to go like this. Quickly speed up the action and make a mess. Soon he found a box full of various women's jewelry. One of the rings even had dried blood on it. Now Anna is finally convinced that her father is a murderer. She hurriedly packed hers things and prepared to escape from this place. It turns out the killer was never caught after the mother was killed. Anna spontaneously becomes frightened in open spaces. But the situation at home right now is even more frightening. She could only close her eyes and try to feel his way out slowly. Anna didn't get peace just because she didn't open her eyes. Soon, Anna was walking unsteadily under the influence of psychology. The surrounding scenery also rotates. There was no other way, she could only go home again. After being unable to escape, Anna decided to ask her father. Interrogating directly after his father returned home, Ray claims that Anna's mother picked him up at work. Anna quickly took the bloodless ring after hearing this. Her father, who continued to deny it, made Anna take out a necklace with the same scratches as the victim. Ray, who kept denying, said that he would ask the store for a letter later. This necklace is specially made in this style. The perfect rhetoric from her father finally made her confused. And Ray hurriedly asked if Anna had taken any medication recently. Because the psychiatrist said before that there might be side effects like paranoia and delusions.
But that doesn't explain.
You're turning into her. Do you know that? Neurotic and paranoid until the end.
Did you kill her?
Ray was completely speechless after hearing that, trying to explain that the killer is still at large.
He's been here with me.
Anna ran upstairs. Ray quickly threw off his clothes and chased after her, but none of them noticed the woman's earring had fallen out of his pocket. Ray saw that Anna quickly locked her room door. Anna doesn't care how her father persuades her. Ray finally loses his temper and goes into a mejia rage. He immediately took out the electric bot and planned to break down the door and force his way in. Anna panicked even more as she called the police for help when she saw this. The next second, Ray managed to get in and slam Anna onto the bed.
I'm not gonna hurt you! I said not to!
Seeing his daughter starting to calm down, Ray slowly removed his hand from Anna's mouth. He felt helpless because Anna had called the police. Who will take care of him if he gets caught? But Anna was not interested in this attention. Ray can only play the emotional card. Why did Anna decide he was a murderer based on just a few coincidences? Anna thought about what her father had said. Plus, this is really just speculation and there is no evidence. The more Anna thought about it, the more regretful she felt. A few moments later, the police arrived at their house. Feeling guilty, she quickly changed her mind and said it was just a family conflict with her father. Maybe it's the side effects of the medication that's making him anxious. She was so confused that she called the police after a misunderstanding. After listening, the police recorded the doctor's identity information in detail, to call back for confirmation, and to prevent some victims of domestic violence from speaking out directly. Before the police left, they secretly put a business card in Anna's pocket. She said that Anna could call him anytime under any circumstances. This problem is finally over for the time being. But then Anna suddenly remembered that mysterious little medicine bottle again. Anna quickly looked it up on the internet to find out what bottle of medicine it was. Eventually, she discovered the bottle of medicine was a sedative with a strong hypnotic effect. That made him scared again. Anna forced herself not to act too aggressively. Then he walked downstairs slowly so as not to make a sound. Feeling scared, she decided to take out a knife just in case. Then Anna took a glass of water and planned to go back to the room to sleep. While walking, Anna accidentally steps on an earring that fell from Ray's shirt pocket and breaks the water glass. Anna was in pain after pulling the earring out of her foot. After examining the earrings, it was not hers. Ray, who heard the commotion downstairs, immediately rushed down. Seeing these earrings, Anna quickly asked Ray again. But this time Ray seemed reluctant to explain. Ray asked his daughter to return the earrings to him. Seeing this immediately increased the fear in Anna's heart. Anna was sure that she had finally found the murderer. Ray had no choice but to explain that Anna's mother had been gone for a year. Mother Anna continues her own happiness, but this time, she didn't care what her father said. Anna no longer believed him. She took out hers knife and pointed it at hers father. Ray completely lost his patience when he saw this. Did she forget what happened that day? He claims that Anna found out about her mother's affair and fought with her. In the end, she lost hers mind and accidentally killed hers mother. To prevent his daughter from going to jail, he has to cover everything up. Her father's words immediately confused Anna. Ray quickly put his plan into action to grab the knife. Nervous Anna unconsciously scratched it, then hurriedly rushed out the door in a panic. But the next second, her illness relapsed and Anna immediately fell down. When Ray saw this, he immediately took out a sedative. When she woke up, she was already in hers bed and had forgotten about last night's events. The next day, she found hers father locked herself in the room and disconnect all communication equipment such as cell phones and computers. Ray said that Anna's decision is too serious now. Then he left the house, and Anna could only wail in despair through the cracks in the board. But then she suddenly saw that the ceiling that had a hole yesterday had not been found by Ray. She hurriedly stood on the chair and enlarged the hole with a stick. Then he jumped hard into the attic. But when she tried to get out of the attic, she found that the exit was also locked. Anna saw this and quickly rummaged through the tools. But suddenly she saw scattered balls rolling on the edge of the carpet. She then remembered that recently her father had planned to redecorate the house, and the bottom of this gap leads directly to the lower chamber. Anna immediately stepped on the wooden strip and went down, but at this time Ray came back to the house. She quickly stopped moving and did not dare make a sound. But when she was nervous, her feet slipped and she almost fell, and the resulting sound was clearly heard by Ray. He took out a hammer and smashed it against the wall like a madman. Anna found out and hurriedly went downstairs. Finally, Anna entered the basement. Ray saw this and immediately took out a chainsaw to cut the floor. Anna had to keep crawling to find a way out. Unfortunately, the ventilation was also blocked by boards. At this point, Ray had cut the floor. Anna could only hide in the corner and did not dare to make any movements. But she knew she couldn't go on like this. At this moment, there was a life-saving doorbell outside the house.
You're gonna remain completely quiet and do exactly as I say. Otherwise, someone's gonna get hurt.
After compromising, the two of them got out from under together. Then Ray asked his daughter to come back home and hide Furzy. Wait until everything is done before opening the door. It turned out to be a psychiatrist who came to treat Anna every week. The doctor saw Ray covered in dust. She immediately asked each homeowner what was going on. Ray lies about recent home renovations. It may not be convenient for the doctor to do a consultation today, but at that time Anna came down. She enthusiastically stated that now is the time for consultation. Ray, who had no reason, could only pretend to be calm and invite the doctor in. Ray immediately asked for the consultation to begin immediately and wanted to sit down with Anna and the doctor. Now Anna doesn't know what to do. Anna could only continue to hint that she was trapped. But doctors who don't understand continue to discuss the problem of disease. Anna had no choice but to pretend to make a cup of tea. Ray reflexively stopped Anna. Then he realized that this step was a bit tentative. She hurriedly expressed his desire to make a cup of tea for the doctor.
I can make you one too if you want.
Sure, just don't take too long.
Anna finally disappeared from her father's sight. After entering the kitchen, he quickly wrote a distress message on a note. Then Anna put a note at the bottom of the cup. This would allow the doctor to see it early and prevent the father from finding out. Anna also added a bottle of sedative to Ray's cup just in case. But failed at the first step of the plan. The note stuck to the bottom of the cup for a while and then fell to the floor, and it completely escaped their notice. But the alert Ray saw this situation for the first time. He hurriedly ended today's consultation session. Without thinking long, the doctor rushed to get up after hearing this. But when he left, the note was stuck to the sole of his shoe again. When the two saw this, they followed nervously. And the doctor, who was thinking about something, stopped. It turns out she received a return call from the police last night. She wanted to ask what happened. Ray immediately took out a knife to remind Anna not to talk nonsense.
No.
After hearing the answers from Anna and her father, the doctor said goodbye again and planned to leave. But Anna's constant gaze at the floor finally caught his attention. Then she saw the note that fell again. Next second. Regi secara brutal membunuh pihak lain di depan putrinya.
You wanted to know. Now you know.
Even though Ray reveals the fact that he is a murderer. But instead of killing, he tied Anna up. And that's when the anesthetic finally kicked in. Ray immediately fell to the floor with a vague consciousness. Anna quickly took the opportunity to hook the knife in her hand with her leg. Then quickly cut the binding rope consciousness. Then she quickly called the police yesterday via business card. The police said they would arrive soon after hearing this and let her continue talking and try to get away from the house. But now all the doors and windows are closed by Ray. She could only take the crowbar and be alert. Anna finds that Ray is missing, and the next second,
You didn't use enough for someone my size.
Ray grabbed the crowbar. Then he smashed the phone with a hard blow. And there is no way out. At the end of the road, Ray immediately sprinkled gasoline on Anna and himself. Even if they die together, he also wanted to keep his daughter by his side. Anna could only lie that she had not called the police. Ray's questioning words made him even more certain that he hadn't heard hi. Anna quickly took out a knife while calming down, and then she scratched his face and ran upstairs. An angry Ray realizes that he has been tricked again. At this point, Anna, who had fled to the corner, had recovered the damaged floor. Anna stood far away and pretended there was no way to escape. The next second, Ray stepped on a hole and fell straight down. And the flames outside the door also stepped into the house and swallowed Ray whole. Anna rushed to the toilet and broke the window. Escape from the Devil's Cave safely along the outer pipe. And only after it was completely safe did he discover her surprise. After destroying the mother's killer, the disease that had been bothering her for so long also disappeared now.